Hi David, how are you? I'm Juan, looking at your website here. Nice looking website. Look, I haven't checked your social media. I'm gonna open it and we can see it as we go. Well, first things I look at when I open a website and when I have to audit it is the title. Yeah, that's the main thing. And that's the easiest one to improve in order to get results quickly, yeah, and jump up in the rankings first. So I got this little tool, it calls Blue Button, and it tells me about the titles and the description. Most important thing is the title. Your title, which is this title tag, is this one: welcome to Skyline contracting. Yeah, that title is this blue line here. Yeah, that blue line here. So when you search for local, it's very important where you located. So I'm located in Wonji. It's gonna show me results around my area. The more powerful this website is, the more trust it has from Google, the higher it's gonna rank, even if they are further away. In this case, so you see the title they have, these guys: Lake Macquarie Property Maintenance and Electrical. So they have a specific location and a service or niche that they provide. Yeah, you should aim for that. In your case will be, maybe, I don't know if you're gonna go for property maintenance, maybe not, or maybe you want to go for a specific job that you find that brings you the more money. But I wouldn't leave this, yeah, because you're not telling Google anything. You're not talking about well, you do, you're telling Google your brand, which is important. You always have to keep your brand there, but you're not telling your location, and you're not telling Google your niche. Yeah, so Google doesn't know how to rank you for. You know what I mean? The other title is the title that you have on your page, which is this H1, which is like a title of a book. You only have one title on a book, and then you have chapters or subtitle, which are H2, where you don't have anything of that. Yeah, you should probably have aim to tag. Yeah, for example, this look like a title, but it doesn't have the proper tags, so it's not a title. It could be a title for a user, someone that lands on your page, but Google reads everything. In order to understand and read that this is a title, you need to tag it as a title. Yeah. So, and again, same thing. Brand is alright, brand is perfect, but it's not enough. So you need to have a niche, and you also need to have a location. Yeah, so you should aim to modify that. Another thing that is important to rank: Google reads everything. Yeah, images are okay for users, for people that land on your website, but Google can read images. So if you want to rank for something, you need to write about it. Yeah, you might want to add some content to this page. And when I say add some content, I mean literally add a huge amount of content. For example, I give you an example of why. If I type something like, I don't know, geez, first result is gonna be Wikipedia. Yeah, they don't have much images, they just have good authoritative content. Yeah, that's what they do. They just have content, a little imagery there, but it's all about content. Same thing with, for example, I type Mike Tyson, first result, yeah, Wikipedia. Yeah, a lot of heaps of content. That's what you need to do. You need to add content to that website. Probably think about adding 2,000 words, yeah, of professional written content with keywords, optimized with titles and all that. You told me you know a little bit about SEO, so you probably know how to do that. which is good. Same thing, so every page of a domain or of a website ranks alone, so you should treat every page like a separate website. Yeah, so for example, when you structure a page like this one, and it's the home page, you should probably aim to rank that site for one main keyword. Yeah, it might be in your case property management, or I don't know, property repair, or whatever keyword you find is the best one for you, or the job that you find is the best one for you. And then use another service page like this one to target another keyword that is important for you. So it's hard to use only one page to target every single word, every single keyword that you want to rank for. So it's better to spread and keep adding pages. The more content and pages you have, the more authority your domain have. And on the Google side, you start to be the authority on that niche in that specific location. Something like being Wikipedia of property management, or property maintenance in Newcastle. Yeah, that's what you want to aim for. Yeah, you have a little bit more of content here, but again, probably for a service page, I wouldn't go less than 1,000 words of good, solid content, properly optimized. It's great that you have a frequent asked question page. You can add some content here. Yeah, so it's great. Yeah, you can probably put that one on the home page, and you have some more content there where you lack more, at least for now, until I don't know, it's hard to write content. I usually get we usually have like a team of writers that do it for us. They're professional, but anybody, you can write your own content, so that doesn't mean that you need to do it. The other thing, when I look at a website, so we spoke about content, we spoke about titles, and now we're gonna another important thing to rank. One is content, which is one. There are three, which is, content is one of the most important one. The second one will be the age of a website or a domain. Yeah, website that has been around for 10 years, they have trust on the Google Ads. You can't fake content, so time is a factor that you can't do anything about it. But I think your domain, you said that you've been around for 2 years. Yeah, on your description. I don't know if that's the time when you buy the domain, but 2 years is good. So you had some, time around on the Google Ads. And then the last thing are backlinks. Yeah, what are backlinks? You probably know what are. They are like boats from other domains pointed at you. Yeah, they are like these things that you click on them, and they send you to another website. In your case, so I run your domain, your homepage. I put it on this tool, and it tells me the stats of your page. We usually call off-page optimization. Yeah, so you only have 7 referring domains, so there are 7 other domains pointing at you with a specific anchor text, which is your website in this case, your URL, and one branding anchor. Yeah, you should aim for anchor text or backlinks that mention the service that you provide. Yeah, branding is perfect. You always need to have more branding anchor and website anchor than the service that you provide. Otherwise, it's considered spam if you do that. So you need a fair amount of backlinks, and if you know how to do it, great. Otherwise, there are a lot of YouTube videos that you can watch about it. So that's one metric of how to see the authority of a site or the amount of backlinks. Then there is other tools this one called Majestic, but it shows you similar, you know, stuff. Instead of having URL rating or domain rating, you have something called trust flow and citation flow. Trust is the amount of trust the links that points to you have. In your case, the links that point to your domain, they don't have any trust. Yeah, and this is the amount of your site is mentioned, basically. Well, yeah, you can see the picture here. So that's another stuff or work that you need to do on your domain if you want to start ranking. And then the last thing that I want to show you is your grid. Yeah, I run your grid. This is where your main location is, where your address is. And I did it for this specific search term, which is property maintenance. The reason why, because that's the main service that your listing said that you provide, and you don't have any keyword anywhere, you know, you don't have much content. So if you don't rank well for this, you're not gonna rank any better for any other keyword. So that's why I went to that main keyword, and these are the results. Look, to improve what I do, to improve this section, which is at least improving where your main location is, to improve this, you need to work on those things. You need to start ranking better in these results, in the SERP, so not in the map. That will ranking down here in the organic results helps ranking in the map. Yeah, the maps usually lag what happened here. Yeah, what happened in the organic result. So if you start seeing results up here, you're gonna see results in the map pack. But I can show you that's if you want to improve this section. If you want to work on the map specifically, because you don't want to, I don't know, do backlinks or change the content of your website or whatever, I can give you some tips. For example, so let's start. You need to start with the 5s. Yeah, we need to start with the simplest one. Yeah, and once you improve this 5 and you turn it into a 4 and then eventually to a 3, which is what you want, be in the 3 Mac pack, what I would do is just, let's see what happened in this node. So I will try to get reviews of people mention this location, mention what is this location, mention Newcastle West, yeah, in their review, like putting in there, oh yeah, I got this service from these guys and they came all the way to Newcastle West, and something like that. What are the things that if you struggle to find that kind of review, which I'm guessing is hard, you should add another page on your website that talks about Newcastle West. Yeah, so you just add it doesn't have to be in the navigation. So a lot of website has heaps of pages that are not up here. They are hidden for the user of that website, or for people that land on those websites, but they're not hidden for Google. Google crawl them, so Google see them, read them, crawl them all. Google index them. Yeah, the Google index, and that will improve your map listing in that area. Where was it? It was here. That will improve your map. Another thing is start posting. You can post pictures in your Google Map listing. So you should post you should post pictures about your job. You just take a picture there, and you need to geo tag that picture with this, for example, specific location. Yeah, there are a bunch of software up there, and you can also find online tools to do that, to geotag a picture with this coordinate. Yeah, and then post that other than geotag that picture, you also need to change the title of that picture as well. You might add something like, I don't know, property maintenance in Newcastle West in the title, and then for the caption of that post you can also add something related to that location. Yeah, as well as geotagging that picture. Another thing that you can do is, we talk about posting geotagging picture, we talk about adding content to your website about this location, we talk about adding content, we talk about, what else we talk about? Reviews. We talk about trying to find reviews of people mention this. Another thing you can do is asking a friend or someone. You know, you can post questions in Google Maps. Let me check, let me show you. So you can do it from here, but you can do it from a phone, you know, asking questions. And you can ask a friend to, I don't know, post a question saying, do you serve Newcastle West area or something? Or do you work around this Coles? Do you come all the way around to where Coles Market Town is? Something like that, yeah? So you want, or this area, you want something, mention the specific location. Yeah, and another thing I didn't say, when you talk about Newcastle West, you don't have to just title the page like, cleaning Newcastle West. No, you need to put there proper content about Newcastle West was founded on blah blah blah. The history of the neighbor, talk about this and that. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be necessarily about your niche, it has to be about that place. Well, man, there's a lot of information here. No, let me check this other one, the other one that you told me you have. Look, same thing probably happened here. Yeah, this one is a little bit better, the title, and I also mentioned to you that the domain was perfect. You might need to get a SSL certificate for this. No, I'm not gonna say that is mandatory or no, your site's never gonna rank, but it's a factor. Those little things that helps you rank better, you need to do it. You know, it doesn't cost you much to get an SSL. You need to get one. For example, in this one, you haven't got one here. SSL is this. Is that little lock that you see next to? You can probably that lock there. I don't know if you can see on the screen, but that little lock there, that's what an SSL is. So you have some fans, followers. It's good that you post this so Google see all this. So it's great that you're active there. Same thing with Facebook. Yeah, you post regularly, that's great. Well, you need to get that SSL. Let me check the title here. Like I was saying, you don't have a description, you probably need to add one there. It's good. This title is much better, the title tag. Yeah, I reckon that's it. But look, you can go up to 60 characters. You probably want to use all that because it's this like real estate. It's free to use it. Why not? You know, the more you use, the better. The more space, the more visual you are. Titles, again, you probably need to change this title for, you know, this one. Once you improve this one, you might copy this one in the SEO H1 title. Same thing with content. You probably want to write about the service that you provide, the more content you have, the more Google, the more keyword you will be able to rank for, and the better, the better. Same thing probably with links, with backlinks. Oh yeah, let me check. Yeah, I don't think it has been indexed. Oh, someone's calling me. Give me a second. Well, I hope you, sorry about that, hope you enjoy it, and you get some value out of this, and let me know if you need any hand with anything that you don't understand or you need help with. Yeah? Okay. Bye. Thank you.